Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. Bringing you guys another episode of our Pokemon Insurgence Nuzlocke Let's Play. We are back. I am back from TwitchCon, although I probably look about the exact same as I did before I left for TwitchCon, which is kind of funny, but I'm officially back. I have returned. I don't even remember who I even talked to, but we are in a brand new town called Dayran Town, and we can kind of explore, figure out what is going down. I don't know what we're supposed to do, what we're supposed to see, and everything in between, but I am gonna talk to you guys a little bit about what I did at TwitchCon and kind of how my TwitchCon experience was. You do have to bear with me though, guys. Unfortunately, it's funny, like as I was recording these last couple episodes last week, I was losing my voice from just recording so much. Now I've like pretty much lost my voice from being at TwitchCon, so it's just a struggle. But either way, I think this might be the way to go. Let's see here. Rose Crater, huh? Oh, well, there's apparently wild encounters here, and Darmanitans. So pretty sweet. But either way, show some love on that like button, guys, and definitely subscribe if you're brand spanking new. Of course, your support is always appreciated. I can't escape. Why can't I escape a Darmanitan? I feel like, I mean, I know I'm a Bisharp, but oh, he's just faster than me, I guess. Maybe I should put something else in the front. See if I can get away this time. If not, oh, I got away this time. Okay, let's put something else in front then, and we'll kind of go from there. Maybe Mew will be a good decision there. Question of the day too is what legendary you guys want in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. I can't even rock climb, which is annoying. Oh wait, isn't there an item for that? No, I guess I don't have it. Maybe I don't have it, I don't know. Oh wow, double battle with Camerupt and Houndoom. So it's like hailing, but it's like a fiery place, kind of weird. So yeah, I know they've announced that there's like a ton of different potential legendaries in Ultra Sun and Moon. Mew being one of them. Okay, we are definitely using Repel because this is obnoxious. Mewtwo being one of them. So I'm kind of curious as to like if there's any that you specifically want. To me, like I definitely want to get ones that haven't been easy to shiny hunt in the past. So like when I think about that, the legendary birds kind of come to mind. Just because the legendary birds like, you can't go Spelunky in the crater. The legendary birds, I've always like wanted the shiny hunt, but you have to do it in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or Fire Red, Leaf Green, and I've always kind of hesitated to do that just because I figured it was gonna be kind of brutal, but yeah, eventually I probably will. Let's see here, what do I do against this thing, Crustle? I think Coffee Table is pretty good. Let's go get Coffee Table. So yeah, the original legendary birds I feel like would be pretty sweet. Otherwise, like I'm just excited, and hopefully we can shiny hunt for them. Like hopefully we can, because if we can't, oh my goodness, I would be pretty bummed out. Like just generally, I'd be pretty upset about it, you know? I feel like in ORAS, they made it so all those legends could be hunted. So I think that there's a good chance they do it again. You know what I mean? Like it makes sense. To me, it makes sense. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But let me talk to you guys a little bit about my TwitchCon, or try to anyway, as I struggle here. But oh god, he went for Rock Wrecker. I think we live that though. Yeah, we do. Okay. So I flew into LAX on Wednesday of last week, so a week ago, and you gotta bear with me too, man. Like I know I always yawn, so I can't even use it as an excuse, but today I just like, I woke up and I just like, I felt like terrible because I don't know if I'm getting sick or not, but I don't know, man. Like 3 hour time difference feels like the jet lag is killing me. I don't know, because normally like right now it's like super early if I was in California still. I don't know, but so I flew in on Wednesday to LAX, LA International, and then I had to take an Uber. My buddies Crimson Seabad and Deathly I Am waited for me at the airport, and then we Ubered our way to our hotel room. Our plans for Wednesday night were to meet up with one of my friends, Phil. So it was really awesome. Phil is someone I met through the internet who's a pretty cool dude, and I got a chance to hang out with him for the first time in person, which was really neat. So we went out, got some drinks, and just kind of had a good time there. It was I didn't actually mean to stay in. That was probably a poor decision. I just kind of clicked. He went for Body Slam though. He paralyzes me, but he gets paralyzed back, so I guess we're okay. Do I dare stay in and potentially take a Dirt Pulse? Yeah, I stayed in. I'm YOLOing. So yeah, we went out for drinks, no big deal. Had a good time. Woke up the next day, didn't feel the greatest, but it was all good. So the convention didn't start till Friday. So Thursday, our plan was like to just get up, went out, grabbed some food, went to the convention center. Actually, we went and tried In-N-Out Burger for the first, like for me, it was the first time I ever tried In-N-Out. And truthfully, I was like not that impressed, man. I feel like people hype up In-N-Out so much, dude. Like it's all about In-N-Out Burger in California. You gotta go get some In-N-Out Burger, aDrive. You gotta go get In-N-Out. In-N-Out's amazing. Yeah, I'm like, dude, it wasn't even that good. It just wasn't. Like, it wasn't that good. So it wasn't terrible though. Like, don't get me wrong, it was okay. But like, I'm not gonna go again. Like, I don't think I'll ever go again. You know what I mean? So like later in the trip, we ended up getting Five Guys and it was so much better, dude. Like, I think I see where I'm supposed to go. So I don't know, man. If you like In-N-Out, dude, I'm not hating. Like, it wasn't bad. Like, don't get me wrong. It was better than going to McDonald's or whatever, but I just wasn't super impressed, you know? Like, it was a super long wait time. The fries were cold. I did animal style and I got a 4x4 or whatever. So I did the things that you're supposed to do to like make it good, right? So like I went through the process. I just wasn't blown away. I just wasn't, you know? Let's go to Groot. And I'm sorry, I'm really struggling with the yawns today, but he's got Blizzard. Let's see how much this does, because I do have the thick fat. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. So yeah, we went to In-N-Out, and then we picked up a suit for Crimson, or Chase, because he needed a suit for one of the events. I had bought one previously, and I brought it with me. I was gonna rent, but then I found out like I could just buy something, and it's gonna be like not even that bad of a price. So in comparison, so we just did that. So we went to In-N-Out, and then afterwards we went to TwitchCon, and it was nuts, dude. So we got our passes, I got our badges Thursday night, and then we stood in line for, let's go to Zangoose. We stood in line for merch. So I was able to buy merch and stuff, and it was nice that they had a line for partners only, because in the past, like going to TwitchCon for merch, dude, you will stand in line, no joke, for 5 hours. Like, I kid you not, 5 hours, dude, just to buy like a t-shirt. So luckily the partner line was probably like an hour maybe, which was still a lot, but like could have been way, way worse. So I'm not even gonna complain. So I was able to get all that. And then Thursday night we decided we were gonna go out again. But I decided like I wasn't really like feeling it too much. So like we went out to a few different places, and then I was kind of like, you know what? I'm just gonna like go pass out. So I just went to sleep. I didn't really drink or anything Thursday night. I feel like I got my drinking out of the way on Wednesday night. I wasn't really feeling it Thursday or really Friday either. So yeah, we just basically went to bed, and then Friday morning we woke up for TwitchCon, went to TwitchCon, got to see the kind of like the, what is it called? The introductory thing, the town hall. So I did get to see the town hall, and that was pretty cool. We watched it from the H1Z1 arena, which was insane, by the way. Like, the arena they built was just nuts. It looked super cool. Like, there was so many, I don't know, it was just a really cool stadium. I was impressed. Like, I was impressed with how they built that. Okay, so this is definitely where we need to be. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. I feel like I'm missing out on so many TMs because I can't rock climb. It's good to see you. I guess it's down to the 4 of us. The Infernal Cult works from here. This is where the broadcast signal came from. It's like a maze. We have to be careful. We'll split up 2 groups of 2. 1 gym leader, 1 kid. Nora, you're with me. aDrive, you can go with Diana. The main priority is finding a way to reverse whatever mind control he's got on the region. But if you see Zenith, get him. There's no way he should last against 2 legend users, no matter how strong he is. Beat him before, after all. Let's go. Don't get caught. Don't be dumb. We'll go first. Oh boy, this isn't dangerous at all. You're with me, aDrive. Let's go. As long as we're careful and more importantly quiet, we'll be fine. We'll meet up with them and then yeah, hopefully. All right, we'll see what happens. So yeah, Friday was just the event. I spent a lot of time like meeting up with people and just hanging out. I can't remember like doing anything too extravagant though. Don't move. Oh boy. Not now. You've been lying to me this whole time. I finally bit the bullet and I followed you. I had to know. Wherever you go, Darker Eye is always there, following you, admiring you. How, Dia? How did you do it? And now you're back in the Infernal Cult. You abandoned me here, Dia. You left me. Cresselia was sent to rescue both of us. But no, you were too scared. Persephone, please be quiet. They'll hear us. I am done being silenced by you. I spent 3 years under this freak's control after you were too scared to help. We were cultists. Don't you remember how awful it was? You left me in that hell and you expect easy forgiveness. Do you know what I had to do to escape? I'd like you to know how you escaped. Oh boy, here's Zenith. I don't appreciate the name calling either. I'm not a freak. I know we're enemies, but let's try and be polite to one another. Guards, lead our fine young guests to their rooms. You'll love it here. We have complimentary butlers and a nice heated pool. I'm afraid the lighting is a bit different than the rooms under your base, Persephone. Hopefully aDrive will have a better time in mind. Oh boy, we just got captured, dude. Like already. Like we just got captured. You look comfy. I told you you would enjoy your stay. I'm disappointed that you had to hear all that. You seem like a smart kid. I'm sure you'd figured out my ability. Mind control is such an ugly term. I prefer mind optimization. And plus, it's not perfect. I need someone's DNA to do it. And now I have yours. Funny how that works, isn't it? In fact, I have the DNA of almost everyone in the region thanks to the vaccine. I really owe Rukra one. Fake vaccines are such a convenient excuse for getting the DNA of everyone in Torin. I was worried at first. Diana was able to escape. It seemed that the legendaries were strong enough to let their trainers resist my control. I was worried you'd be the same, but then I heard that prophecy. Of course you thought that meant you had a traitor in your midst. But now you know my ability. We're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna keep drilling you, constantly enforcing and reinforcing my power onto you until your mind becomes mine. Let's get started. Would you kindly go place your hand on the back wall? What if I don't want to? Oh, wonderful. That was so easy. This is gonna be fantastic. I'd like you to... Okay then, this can wait. It seems like a fight is breaking down in the hall. I'll be right back. It seems your friend Calreath and that girl have been found. You, guard him. Don't talk to him, don't look at him. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Oh, baby. All right, Mew. We're gonna transform into a Darkrai cultist. Transform into Tesseract. The door is locked, but with a fingerprint scanner. I ain't talking to you no matter how much you beg me. You're just annoying me. That's it. Notice how I locked the door? That's because I'm not an idiot. It's a fingerprint lock, and you know what that means. Even if you beat me, you're still not getting out. Ah, but you don't know that I can transform into you, my friend. Aha, let's do it. I'm ready. I like these little shenanigans here. A Rapidash. This guy's not even like a good trainer, dude. Level 60, like I like have to get through this guy. So anyway, Friday was pretty cool, the event. We had the Twitch partner party Friday night. That's what I was getting to. And this is where it became LineCon. LineCon 2017. Dude, I was just blown away, man. So at the Twitch partner party, this is only for Twitch partners, and granted, there's a lot of them, but the line was insanity, dude. It was insane. Like, legitimately, like, probably an hour and a half to get in. Luckily, I kind of made my way to the front a little bit there. We ran into some friends and kind of just slipped our way in there. I still had to wait in line, don't get me wrong. Like, I still waited for probably about 45 minutes to an hour, but I saved myself about a half hour by kind of knowing someone. Well, my friend knew someone who was a little farther up in the line, so we kind of just bamboozled our way up there, but no one seemed to say anything. Like legit, like looking around us, like everyone saw us just like kind of step up, but whatever. You know what I mean? I hate to be that guy, dude. Like I'm definitely not that kind of person, but I got so frustrated I just wanted to get in. So anyway, we get in, and apparently the Twitch partner party was only supposed to be from like 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock, so we had the initial plan that we're gonna go to Discord party afterwards, because there was a Discord party at the aquarium. So I just destroyed this guy, no problemo. Choose an interaction. Okay, I need to get this guy's, I'll just try to Tesseract. All right. Obtain DNA of Infernal Cultist. Okay, cool. So now we can break out of here. Let's heal up though and make sure the team is feeling good, because that could be important. So yeah, we went to the Twitch partner party. It was cool. I ran into Shady Penguin, which is really nice, and Drew, a bunch of people, you know what I mean? And that was really cool getting to hang out with everyone. Do I have, oh, I do have burn heals. So that was really cool, because you know, a lot of those guys I haven't talked to in quite a while, and you know, whatever. I also ran into Oslo, which was pretty interesting. We had a good conversation. I know a lot of people were pretty surprised that I posted a picture of Oslo and I on, what do I press, Q? Yeah, okay. Okay, we're gonna do Infernal Cultist. Okay. Oh, is this like a PC that I can use? No? Okay. Oh, and you can use like fingerprint scanners to get into these doors. Got it. Corrode, that's interesting. A TM that I haven't seen before. I'm gonna go check out this door just because it's the last one, and maybe there's something hidden in here. No. So, yeah, I ran into Oslo, and I know that was like kind of a controversial thing, because people were like, wait a minute, like, why did you take a picture with Oslo? But honestly, we chatted, like, so what a lot of you guys don't know, and I talked about this way back, but back in February, I actually sent him an email, and I was kind of like, hey dude, listen, like, I don't really agree with what you do on your channel. I don't think it's fair or right, but like, I don't have anything against you as a person. Like, I don't hate the dude. Like, I don't dislike Oslo. Like, I don't even know the guy. I never hated the dude. Like, I have, you know what I mean? Like, how can I dislike somebody if I don't even know them as a person? I just have always felt that his channel shouldn't have been allowed in the first place, but really, at the end of the day, that's not my decision to make. That's the decision of Twitch or Nintendo or whoever else, right? So whatever, it is what it is, man. So like, I'm not trying to make enemies over here, you know what I mean? Like, I hope this doesn't knock me out. Like, I don't think it will, but that, yeah, barely did anything. I'm not trying to make enemies, dude. So I get it why it was confusing. And a lot of people were like, really like, wait a minute, aDrive, really? Like, why are you hanging out with him? But he came up to me and we chatted, and honestly, he was super respectful, super nice. He said that he really kind of has always respected what I've done, and how I've approached the community, and I thought that was really nice of him to say. And again, I did like apologize to him for any things I said that I might have been mean. Cause like at the end of the day, like, it was wrong of me to trash talk this dude, and I admit that. Now again, listen, I'm not saying I'm gonna be best friends with him. Like, by no means do I like I don't follow him on Twitter or anything, like, you know what I mean? Like, we're not gonna be BFFs, but at the same time, that doesn't mean I can't respect him as a person, or just like, you know, the fact that he obviously did something pretty impressive to be able to build those bots or whatever else. So regardless of like your thoughts on that, that was kind of my takeaway from it. And again, I've never been the kind of person who's trying to make enemies with people. Like, I always would rather have friends, or at least like be cool with people, and that's how I've approached this entire community. Because regardless of how you do anything in any workplace, whether it's online or in like an actual, you know, kind of company or whatever, there's gonna be people you disagree with that maybe you don't get along with. I think it's super important to just like roll with it and just say, hey, you know what, like I could be the bigger person, or either way, like I could just respect them for being people, and like that's it, you know what I mean? So the prisoner escaped, the one who could actually take us down, the one kid I asked you to incompetent to guard. Our big announcement starts soon. We can't have him interfering. You two are gonna guard me quickly. I need to get in the studio room. Oh, so I have to guard him now. This is getting like sketchy because I'm a little nervous. I'm like actually getting kind of nervous. I have to battle this guy. So yeah, that was the whole deal with that. So if you saw that, that's kind of my side of the explanation. Let me talk about it on stream. But like, again, at the end of the day, not trying to have war with anyone, dude. It's just not worth it. So that was cool. So then after the Twitch partner party, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that crazy that happened. I met a couple guys from TK that I haven't run into before, like Who's Chaos and stuff. That was cool. And then, oh my goodness, dude, I get so nervous when I see things like Fissure. Like if I just lost Asparagus, like my starter, to a Whiscash, bro, I would have been salt. So yeah, after the Twitch part, we thought it was gonna end at 11. Turns out it actually stayed like the whole night, and I super regret my decision to leave because we had no idea. Like I thought it was over, so then we were like, oh okay, it's over like pretty soon. It was like 10:30. I'm like, all right, let's head to the next party, the Discord party, because that was supposed to be pretty cool at an aquarium. So I get to Discord, and there's no +1s allowed. They have like super full capacity. At this point in the day, I'm sick of standing in lines, so I'm standing in a line outside of Discord, and it's not that super long of a line, maybe like 10 minutes, like no big deal. But I was kind of like super just tired at that point in time, and like after waiting in line for during the day to get into Twitch and then to get into the Twitch partner one, it was just like so many lines, dude. I was so sick of it. I was genuinely like so sick of it. But should I heal? Yeah, let's heal. So yeah, anyway, so I go, let's see here, what do we got going on? Let's go here. Oh, I can let him out too. I can unlock him. So yeah, so we went to the Discord party, and I'm standing in line again, and then I run into, oh man, if he can get me out of here anytime, I'm just waiting for a time where I won't, you know, just get caught and put right back in. Zenith is making his announcement. You said there was another guard with him. This might work. Go on, follow them. I'll join you in a bit. Oh, so he can let himself out. Okay, I see where he's going with that. X attack 2. That's cool. So and captivate. All right. So Discord party, I actually met Only Use Me Blade there very briefly. I've actually known Only Use Me Blade for a really long time, like through watching him and stuff, and we used to like chat. I used to go to his streams and whatever else, so that was kind of cool. I got to meet him. You know, he seems like a cool dude, you know what I mean? So like I just remember him from like the legacy times of the Call of Duty community. So that was neat. And then I got into Discord. I finally get into the Discord party. Outside, I see Etika, I see Munching Orange, I see so many people, like right, a lot of people that I kind of knew. So I chatted with them, and they were trying to get into the Discord party. So I know they like didn't have badges or whatever it was, so like they couldn't go in. So anyway, I went inside with, I believe it was Crimson Seabad. Yeah, I was with Chase. I went inside with Chase, and we're like legit. I walk in, it looks pretty cool. The music is like super duper loud. And listen, I'm an old man. I'm like happy to admit it. I'm just like an old man. I don't really even care anymore. So, you know, I don't mind like the club kind of vibe, but you got to be in a certain state of mind to like want to be a part of that. And I just like wasn't there yet. I just wasn't in that state of mind. So we're, you know, I'm there, whatever, no big deal. And it's like, okay, here's a line for drinks. So I'm standing in line to get drinks, and I kid you guys not, I'm standing in line with Chase, and there's like maybe, I don't know, 7 people in front of me in line for drinks. I turn to Chase and I said, I'm done with this, I'm leaving. And he's like, wait, dude, what? And I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm so sick of this. Like, I just don't want to stand in line. Like, this is, like, I didn't come all the way to California to just stand in line all day. And I again, please understand my frustration, because I don't want to just sound out like some guy who just like thinks he's better than a line. Like, dude, I have no problem waiting. I was just so tired, dude, and I just did not want to wait in a line anymore. So it is what it is. Like, I get everyone has to do it, whatever, no big deal. So anyway, I just bounced, dude. I was like, forget this. Like, I'm so done. So I legitimately just left, and Chase like came with me, and I felt bad because I wasn't trying to crash his party. I was like, dude, do you, man? Like, I'm cool. Like, don't worry about me, man. I'm good. I just like don't want to wait anymore. So, all right, let's Mega Evolve and take this dude out. Let's hit him with the HJK here. So, yeah, I left Discord, and then I think we ended up just going out. Like, did we go out, or did we just hang out? I feel like we might have just called it a night, like, pretty soon thereafter. I don't think we did anything too crazy. That was the other thing, too. I want to note that, like, we had some friends who couldn't get into the Discord party because the invites, like, Tyler and Wataru or Skyblazer. Speaking of Skyblazer, I'm using him right now. He couldn't get into the Discord, so, like, I don't know. I didn't want to like bail on those guys either. I know they were kind of doing their thing, but at the same time, like I wanted to like stay with our core group. You know what I mean? So anyway, that was Friday. Saturday, we went to the convention. What was like Saturday? Oh yeah, so Saturday was actually really awesome. There was like a bunch of different parties and stuff, and I said, you know what? Like I don't really care about the parties. Was it? Yeah, that was Saturday night, right? Yeah, Saturday night. Well, when was the Masquerade party? Hold on. Maybe I'm like. No, that was Thursday night. Friday night was the event. I missed up 2 of the nights, but either way, the Masquerade party was one of the nights. So I went to the Masquerade party. Can you heal me up, dude? No? I went to the Masquerade party one night for Streamlabs. That was cool, dude, but it was so hot, dude. It was so hot on the ship. It was so hot on the ship. That was like the one thing I didn't have to wait a super long line for. And I got all dressed up for it, but it was so hot on that ship, dude, so I bailed like after an hour. I went by myself. I went, like Crimson Seabat and Tyler went to Deathly went to a different party. So they were there and they were gonna meet me at the Masquerade, but I was like, nah, I'll just go by myself, like, and I'll just whatever. So what I did was I just like anyone I saw that was standing by themselves, I just like walked up to them and I was like, hey, what's up? My name's Dan. Like, what are you up to? Like, what do you stream or whatever? And I met some cool people, and I actually ran into Give Mig, who I like know on Twitter, but I didn't recognize him at first because of his mask. But that was really cool. So kind of my impromptu trying to be like outgoing was like pretty successful, which was nice. It's like that never happens. So that was really cool. So, oh boy, that did way too much damage. Okay, we have to switch. Oh, I didn't Mega Evolve. That's like part of my problem here. If I Mega Evolve, is that gonna help me out? No, I think I should switch. Let's go to coffee table. So anyway, yeah, that Masquerade party was cool, but then I went back, we just crashed. So like that was kind of like the main party thing. So after doing the Twitch party, the Discord party, and for very brief amounts of time, and then doing the, what was the last one I just said? The Masquerade party for Streamlabs. After that, I decided, you know what, I'm partied out for this trip already, and that was Friday night. Like that was Friday, I messed up my days, but that was Friday. I'm done. Like I'm tapped out of these party things. It's really not my scene. So I decided for the rest of the weekend I was gonna just have fun with like a smaller group of people. That was like my plan. Because I found that like these parties, as great as they can be, and don't get me wrong, they're awesome. But I think a lot of people would agree with me, and when I say this, and that a lot of the times what it is like, yeah, you're in a room full of like amazing creators, but if you don't know who these people are, like you don't know who someone is, like you can make 2 choices. You can either go up to them and like introduce yourself and try to make conversation, and they may have 0 interest in talking to you in the first place, or like, so like that's the other thing too, is like I don't really know a ton of creators outside of like the things that I really enjoy, right? So like I really enjoy Pokemon, so I watch a lot of Pokemon stuff, and there's some other games that I enjoy, but generally speaking, I don't really know like a lot of the creators that are outside of the communities that I'm in, which is relatively understandable, I would imagine. So like I can go up to somebody and just like make random conversation and stuff, but I have no idea who they are, and they have no idea who I am, and that's fine too. But I found that these mixers, I usually tend to just like, it was that we were just sticking with our friends instead, like anyway, regardless. So I was like, you know what? They're fun, but I would much rather just go out with a small group of friends and play Pokemon Go. So that's what I decided to do. So Saturday was like the best night I had of the entire thing was probably Saturday. Saturday night, I decided not to go out to parties. I actually hit up my friend Phil again, and Phil drove down and he met up with us. We went to PF Chang's. It was me, Crimson Seabad, and Skyblazer. So we, like Tyler went to a different party. So we all got together, we went into PF Chang's, and like, dude, no joke, the amount of food at this PF Chang's was just absolutely insane. We ordered like the entire menu. It was phenomenal. I think there was a picture of it on Twitter. Like never have I ever eaten that much in my life. It was incredible. It was so fun though. And then afterwards, Chase went to a party, and then me, Phil, and Wataru decided we were gonna go and play Pokemon Go. So like we legitimately walked around playing Pokemon Go, because Phil is a Pokemon Go fan, but he has no, let's see if I have any things that can restore PP, because I definitely need like a place to heal. I mean, I'll wing it, but if I could, I have a couple others. Yeah, let's use those. Let's get Stone Edge back up here. So we played Pokemon Go because Phil didn't have unknowns, and like I wanted to get unknown for, oh, tell me this Chansey heals you. Yes, right after I use an ether, but like that's still sick though. I wish we had air conditioning. Let's see. I gotta figure out which way to go because I kind of just like got lost. But yeah, so we went and played because unknowns were spawning at TwitchCon, like a higher frequency. So we went and got some unknowns, which was really cool. Zenith is there, maybe a prisoner or something. Well, let me through, dude. Oh, this is interesting. You can like walk over here. Oh, I see what's going on over here. Let's get this started then. How do I look? You look fantastic, sir. Your hair looks great. Great. I'm glad to hear it. Are the cameras rolling? They will be in a second, sir. Just give us a moment or two. Oh boy, Manaphy popping up. Oh boy, Manaphy putting in the work right now, dancing on tables. Is that a Manaphy? What's a legendary Pokemon doing here? It's the prisoner. What's going on? Heart swap, man. It's Manaphy's ability, a move only it can learn. In battle, it switches the stat changes of 2 Pokemon, but outside, well, whoever was standing here is in whatever prison cell you kept me. aDrive, you can come out too. Give me a hand. I should have realized, of course you'd use your pixies to bust your way out. Not that it matters, the entire region is under my control, as well as 2 of the most powerful Pokemon in existence, Heatran and Groudon. A prophecy in the future itself protect me. I was at the library with you. I heard the Oracle tell that chosen one would join my cult. I'll tell you 2 apart, 1 Pokemon at a time. So who wants to go first? You say first like you stand a chance even against me. You're the leader of the infernal cult. You use fire and ground types. I run a rain gym. You won't last 5 seconds. All right, well, use the table. You better get this on camera. I want the entire region to see me throttle the person I told them to hate. And see you later. Wow, he just got wrecked. You look confused. Did you really think I was gonna battle him? I don't take risks when I can help it. This isn't a game. That trapdoor opens very deep into the base, very deep. Did you honestly believe I'd let this be easy for you? Groudon, come on out. You, on the other hand, I want to keep for myself. You were supposed to join me after all. But most importantly, I can beat you fairly. So let's have at it. I want to enjoy every last moment of this battle before I take my place as Augur. Oh boy. Okay, so I have to battle this dude, and I did read some comments saying that this battle was gonna be really hard, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. He's got an X control. I got Sky Blazer, so he's got a Life Orb. I'm pretty sure I can just beat him. So, but the thing is, like, do I dare Mega Evolve right now? Because that's kind of risky. The reason why it's I feel like I just go to Groot, man, and just take the hits. Because if I Mega Evolve, then I can't Mega Evolve with Asparagus later, and I feel like Asparagus is like kind of important. I could bulk up on this thing and just go for the Mega. All right, we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I hope I don't regret this. I'm gonna go for bulk up. I hope I don't regret this. Cause like I'm using my Mega Evolution right now on Sky Blazer, and I know I could be using it on Venusaur, but I'm gonna go for it. Cause if we bulk up, like we can take on X Control and just bulk up and like be super duper bulky. He's gonna Iron Head. That shouldn't really do much. Okay, it does like half, but I can bulk up again, and we can just like kind of set up on this dude. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, he's got Swords Dance. Okay, so that kind of changes the dynamic of this battle. We're gonna high jump kick and not miss. Sweet. That changes this opportunity to set up in front of his face because he's gonna set up on me. So yeah, we'll just do that. That seems a little safer. All right, what else has he got? Please have a physical attacker. Groudon. Okay, so I think Groudon's mostly physical, and it's a primal Groudon. So there's that. I think I just high jump kick it, to be honest. Because if I don't just high jump kick him, I think he's just gonna obliterate me. So I'm assuming I'm faster. I'm just gonna high jump kick and hope for the best. Yes, please knock him out. This may just knock him out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No! Oh God, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. No, Sky Blazer. Dude. Okay, but you know what? We were faster. We were at least faster. Okay, so what do I think is like the best thing to send in here? Probably Mew. Probably Mew. Dude, I just lost Sky Blazer. You know what though? He put in some work at least. I'm just gonna Psychic. Oh, he's got full restores. That makes this really hard. Dude, that stinks. We were so close to knocking him out, dude. If I was just like a little tiny bit more damage. This is gonna do nothing, is it? We might be in trouble, dudes. I'm gonna Psychic again, but his Lava Plume is gonna be hurting. Precipice Blades. I think we live though. Wow, dude. Does Psychic knock him out? I think it does. He's fast. Wait, how is he faster? What? Wait a minute, dude. Why was he faster? I don't understand. Does Precipice Blade slow you down? Like, what? I don't understand. Like, all of a sudden, this dude's just, like, super fast now. What did I miss? No, dude. Come on. Like, come on. Why is he all of a sudden super fast? I don't understand. Like, I honestly, like, just don't get it. What did I miss? Did he have a berry or something? Like, out of nowhere, this dude just became, like, lightning fast. I must have missed something, dude. I must have missed something. I don't know if he had a berry. He couldn't have. He has the orb. Chandelure. Okay, I'm gonna Calm Mind. He's got Shadow Ball. I forgot this is gonna do so much. Dude, rip, man. Just rip. I don't know if, dude. You gotta be kidding me, dude. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Like, I just don't understand why. You gonna crit me, dude? Like, what? I don't understand why he was faster. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, so I need to heal up against this dude. Is 200 enough? No, I got a full restore. I don't know, if he sets up on me, I lose. And I have to somehow hit a Stone Edge. Just gonna Bug Buzz. Okay, that's not terrible. Oh, it's kind of terrible. How do I beat Volcarona? I think I sack off Eclipse. Yeah, I think I sack off Eclipse, heal Coffee Table, assuming I can live 2. Bug Buzz, it's neutral because of Fairy. Okay, I have to heal Coffee Table. Okay. This is unfortunately gonna come down to, actually I may be faster. I'm gonna Hurricane for damage. No, he's gonna Fire Blast me. Okay, this is gonna come, I have to hit a Stone Edge here. If I don't hit it, I think we lose. I think we just lose. Come on. Please hit this Stone Edge Coffee Table. Please hit this Stone Edge, dude. Does he just have Heatran left or one more? Because he said he had Heatran. Okay, 2 more. Blaziken. I think I just let Coffee Table go down. He's mega, dude. Yeah, I don't know if I can win this. I don't know if I can win this. I think I can beat Heatran with Groot, but Flare Blitz? Can I live a Flare Blitz? But that does nothing. Why would he Flare Blitz? Please Flare Blitz again for some reason. Low kick, yeah, we're dead. Okay. And it all comes down to Groot, dude. I'm pretty sure we live, though. My goodness. He might knock himself out. Yeah, he does. Alright. I think we can beat his last. I think it's Heatran. Dude. I wish I trained up more, man. We just lost our whole team. Like, we just lost the entire team. Okay, so I think I'm gonna heal and then Earthquake. Because Earthquake's gonna do a ton. Like, he may burn me, though, which could be annoying. He does. Okay, but the good news is, like, if he doesn't burn me, I should be okay. So let's use a burn heal. And let's hope that we don't get burned. Don't burn me, please. Okay. Now we can Earthquake. If he burns me, he burns me, but it's still gonna do a lot. It's 30% chance to burn. Good. This might just knock him out. Oh, man. You gotta be kidding me. We beat him. Impossible, and now I can't even stand slumped up against my Pokemon. Mr. Zenith, your timing isn't great. And defeated you, how perfect, all the loose ends tied up. I honestly thought her plan wouldn't work. I shouldn't have doubted her. I guess you really are blind. Excuse me, aDrive. Don't recognize me. Hold on, let me take this suit off. There we are, remember me now? What if I talk in this voice? You're the prophet from the library. You're not real? Of course not, dude. Who actually believes that? Man, when I had thought you figured it out when you mentioned L. Frank Baum. You know what book he wrote, right? The Wizard of Oz. Do you remember the plot twist of the story? The wizard was fake. There was no magic. Just a single man pulling some strings. A few flashy lights, fancy explosions, time, smoke. It's really easy to fake an amazing effect. So there was no prophecy. Who knows? Maybe there really was a long time ago. A hero that would rise up and defeat the cults. It seems to be coming true after all. But the one I told you, definitely fake. You're never actually supposed to recruit aDrive. That part was made up so you drop your guard long enough for him to beat you. You're working for her, aren't you? She's been plotting against me this whole time. Sure am, she sure was. Don't you know what happens if she wins? Everything goes. Our existence, our world, all of it destroyed. Man, she'll help me through those minor setbacks. Plus, I was promised a fortune. Now, aDrive, my boss, she pioneered all this from the beginning. She gave him his freaky powers, and it's thanks to her they didn't work on you. Now, I'm not a cultist, I guess. The best word would be mercenary, but the person I work for, you do not want to get on her bad side. Really, it's her fault the cults ever existed in the first place when you think about it. She gave Zenith his powers, and it's thanks to him that other cults exist. After all, the Infernal cult came first. You'll meet her eventually, don't worry, but for now, you have a job to do. Look around now, I see an unconscious man with untouchable blood and broadcasting equipment. You seem pretty smart. You maybe have a couple minutes to disband the Infernal cult completely before Groudon gets a hold of the equipment. Let's see what you can make of that, MacGyver? So we have to basically turn into him and then use the stuff to communicate with the audience. But we just had our team obliterated, man. So I need a new team. But we made it. We made it through the battle. I don't know how to feel, but thank you guys for watching this episode. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I'm kind of devastated right now. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.